frozen foods up front to check, please.
Honey, we'll get some coffee. They're right here. Tom, no, leave the ice cream alone, please. Look, you guys. George, put the French fries down. Come on, come back. Mommy! So Reg and I went to the movies last night.
Uh-huh.
The movie got 3 stars, but I'd give Reg 5.
Sounds like you and I both had great dates. Rick and I drove down to Atlantic City.
Hey, aren't you going to use the safety guard?
Well, I always do it this way. What's the big deal?
I don't know. I guess I don't need to use it either.
Ow!
That's 2030.
A lot of customers and even employees think that our store's profits are enormous. I used to think so myself. The proverbial big money. You can't help but think it. All day we see truckloads of product coming in the back door and cartful after cartful going out the front. But reality isn't always what it seems, because in reality, this is the case. This is our profit on each dollar of merchandise that we sell. 1 penny. Therefore, for every $100 sale, our profit is $1. Since our profit is so small, it doesn't take much to affect it. You've probably heard about shrink. Shrink can be anything that affects the store's profits. A major part of our job is to help reduce shrink. This program will review what shrink is and how you can prevent it. In order to understand shrink, you need to understand profit. Remember, I said this is our profit on each dollar of product that we sell. And that's not just our store. 1% is the average profit margin in the supermarket industry. So where does all the money go? Let me show you. Here we have 100 cartons of milk. Once we sell them, it will take the money we get for 80 of them, just for us to have bought the milk in the first place. 13 cartons go to pay employee salaries and benefits. That leaves 7 cartons. But we are not finished. These 6 go towards rent, utilities, maintenance and repair, advertising, and supplies. This 1 is our profit. And then there's shrink. And shrink affects me, you, and the store. The milk is a part of shrink. It's damaged merchandise, something we paid for, but that will never sell. And when you're dealing with such a small profit margin to begin with, it doesn't take much to make a big impact. The way our store has to operate is that the retail price of products brought in the back door has to equal what we get when they go out the front. But that's not always the case, because something can happen to products as they move through the store. And that something is shrink. It can occur in several ways. Merchandise could have been damaged, like the milk, or it can spoil. Products could have been illegibly or incorrectly priced, or they could have been stolen. What it all adds up to is that we bought some products that we never sold at the correct retail, so we never made our profit. We're going to examine each of these, but if you remember only one thing, remember this: our single greatest remedy against shrink is you.
Good customer service to me means doing all the little things that add up to the big things, the big thing like customer satisfaction.
I think real customer service comes in where we as the employee take the initiative to approach the customer first.
Good service means helping the customer, greeting them, and being quick and accurate.
I think what we try to do here is we try to treat people how we would want to be treated when we're shopping.
You put yourself in the customer's position and you expect good service when you go to the store, so the cashier should treat the customer how they want to be treated.
Hi, may I
help you?
Oh, hi, how are you?
Good.
Here I am, last-minute rush holiday shopping for my wife. I do this every year.
Oh, you men.
I know. She leaves me little lists and notes, and I leave it go anyway.
Well, I see you're looking at the robes. That's
Yeah.
a nice idea.
I just thought it'd be great, you know, when she comes down in the mornings and gets me a cup of coffee ready and sees the kids off.
That's
it's a little
wonderful.
chilly in the house.
All right, now, do you know what size she wears?
You know, I really don't. I have a picture. Would that help?
Oh, well, I'd love to see
Yeah,
it,
here's a picture.
sure.
There she is.
Oh, isn't she lovely?
Thank you. There's the 3 kids.
Oh,
yeah,
and
the
the dog.
Yeah, there we're all Christmas caroling.
Oh, isn't that
And we're down at
lovely?
the beach
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I have more pictures I can bring in later.
Oh, that's just lovely. Well, look, is she about my size? Would
You know, I would say maybe a little taller, that much. That's...
Okay, then here are the sizes you need, and I think with her coloring, the blue velvet might be very nice.
You know, you're right. I think it'll bring out her eyes so beautifully. I don't know, though. If she finds out that I spent $8.99 for a blue velvet robe, I mean, she'll kill me.
I know, these prices, where will it end?
Well, what the heck? I'm going to take it.
Oh, that's great.
I'm going to take
That's
it.
great. She's going to love this.
I
Listen,
hope
is there
so.
something you need to do?
Well, yeah, I'd like to get a haircut if I could.
Why don't you run and do that? Because I'm going to take it over and gift wrap it. That's free of charge.
Free of charge? Great.
And listen, if there's any problem after the holidays, you bring it in for a full refund, okay?
Okay, I'll save the sales slip.
Oh, don't even worry about it. Just see any of the gals in the department.
But she'll probably bring it in. You want the picture?
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll know
all right,
her.
great.
And your name?
My name is Bob.
I'm Pat.
I'll see you in a few
Happy
minutes. Thank
holidays
you.
then. Take
Same
care.
to you.
Bye-bye.
A positive mental attitude is the only thing that can make customer service work.
Positive attitude is contagious because if one person comes in and is not in a very good mood, and other people notice that, and they react to the way they're acting, and the customers also notice that. You come in, everybody's in a good mood, the customers feel good about themselves too.
I enjoy working with my manager, and I think our manager has a very positive attitude, and it's the truth that it does rub off on his employees. If a manager has a positive attitude towards dealing with the customers and the everyday business of the working here at the Acme, I think that it does rub off on the workers. And if the checker has a positive attitude, the customer is bound to leave with a positive attitude too.
I think good customer service has to come naturally. Just have to, you know, want to be happy person, be nice to the customer. It just has to come natural, I think.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hi, do you work here?
Yes.
Excuse me, I just need some help with these robes.
Not my department.
Miss, I'm sorry, could you maybe find somebody from the department? I just...
Customer service ladies wear! Customer service ladies wear!
That was a big help. They're coming at me in droves now. Miss, yeah, no one responded to your page. You know what? I'm last-minute holiday shopping for my wife. I do this every year. Why don't I just get the gift in your department? What department are you in?
Auto parts.
Miss, I hate to keep bothering you. You know what? I can't get her auto parts. And I just needed a price on these robes. See this yellow tag? I looked over it. Maybe they forgot to put the sticker and the price on it. It's just a yellow tag, and there's nothing information.
They're color-coded. Red, yellow, blue, green. Yellow, $69.95.
$69.95 for this cheap little terry cloth robe? Are you kidding me?
They're color-coded. Red, yellow, blue, green. Yellow, $69.95.
All right, now it says 10% off clearance sale. Now, is that 10% off of $69.95, which would be $6.99 off of $69.95, which would be about $63.95? Or was it really like $74 minus the 10%? Was it higher before, and this is the clearance price 10% off from the $73, or is it another 10% off of this price? I'm never really sure when they do that, whether it's 10% off of that price or whether it's already figured in the price. I'm never really sure. Or when I go to pay, you know, they flip the thing, or should I say, by the way, this is 10% clearance off, or when they flip it over that scanner, they'll just see that it's 10% off, you know. And I want to tell them that, by the way, this is 10% off, because a lot of times it's right in the computer, you know, in a lot of the new, or sometimes the cashiers just go through the circler and they just, yeah, that's 10% off. I'm just not sure. So is it $69.95 or is it less than $69.95 because it's 10% clearance? I'm not really sure which way it works.
They're color-coded. Red, yellow, blue, green. Yellow, $69.95.
Thanks. But one more thing. I didn't see a size. I looked.
One size fits all.
Miss, excuse me. I think I will take this.
Good.
Do I give this to you? I have a credit card.
Pay Center, 3rd floor. Line starts at the bottom of the escalator.
No, there's got to be a pay center on this floor. There's a huge.
Pay Center, 3rd floor. Line starts at the bottom of the escalator.
But we're on the 1st floor. Do you mean pay center, 3rd floor? Line starts at the bottom of the escalator. Gift wrap up there too on the 3rd floor.
Gift wrap's on the 5th floor. Line starts in the basement. You got an appointment?
An appointment for gift wrap?
You don't have an appointment? You won't have that wrap before Halloween. Oh, gosh.
Miss, excuse me, could you come over here a second? You know, I stood here for 20 minutes before I even asked for any help. And you have treated me miserably. I mean, I can't believe it. I used to come to the store all the time. Well, I'm writing a letter to the manager, and I'm also going to rip up my credit card. And I'll give my wife money or something. Forget the gift. One more thing, lady. Happy holidays. Jeez.
Boy, customers today are so moody.
Well, when I started, I always tried to give good customer service, but now today, I think the customer doesn't vary too much from the customer 20 years ago, although they may be a little bit more demanding. I think the customer respect and making the customer number one has always been, for 23 years that I've known, number one. You have to.
Good, fast service. Customers are looking for good, fast service when they come into the store. No hasslements and no tie-downs.